He has worked on such comic book characters as Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and the Hulk. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. And today we're speaking with comic book artist Tim Sale about his work. You've worked with some pretty iconic characters throughout your time. Do you have a favorite?
When I was growing up, I only read Marvel comic books. Most of my career I've worked for, well, both Marvel and DC, but I'm probably best known for Batman. I love drawing Batman. My favorite Marvel character to draw is the Hulk. And it's partly because the way I draw, I really exaggerate a lot of things. And you can't give the Hulk too many muscles, and Batman's cape is always great fun to do. My style has evolved a lot over the years, and I draw more like a European artist in many ways than a US artist because of that exaggeration that I was talking about, and I'm not really smooth. But I didn't know I was going to draw like that when I was starting out or young. I thought I was going to have to try to conform more, and so I just kind of evolved into it, and luckily I was successful at it.
Is it ever nerve-wracking to have to redefine these iconic characters and to wonder if the fans...
That's the fun about it. Well, it was nerve-wracking in the beginning, until people knew who I was. That was probably Batman the Long Halloween, my first biggest thing. And that's drawn in that really weird, exaggerated style. And once that was successful, I felt kind of free to reimagine things however I wanted to. Fortunately, Marvel and DC has let me do that.
Let's talk a bit about your relationship with Jeff Loeb. I mean, how did you guys originally hook up?
We met about 20 years ago, and we were kind of put together by an editor at DC. Jeff had never written a comic before. He was a lifelong fan, as I was, and he was a successful movie writer and producer, and he was approached by DC to sort of combine those worlds. It was pretty early on, this is the late 80s, and they were looking for an artist to go work with him. I met him at the San Diego Comic-Con, and we're very different as people, but we found a way to become pretty close and pretty good friends.
Throughout your career, what would you say is the piece you're most proud of?
Well, there's this short story called Sam's Story in Superman Batman 26. It's a very emotional story, and it's about Superman as a high schooler making friends with a boy named Sam, who then gets cancer and dies. And it's written by Jeff Loeb, and it's really based on what happened to Jeff's son, Sam. And that's the most resonant thing with me.
Thank you very much. I'll let you get back to your fans.
Okay, thank you.